What if I told you that one of the biggest football nations in Asia has been thrown into crisis? Not because of one match, but because of an entire World Cup campaign? Saudi Arabia entered the 2026 FIFA World Cup carrying the hopes of millions of fans. Many believed the Green Falcons could reach the knockout stage and continue the country's football rise. Instead, the tournament ended with disappointment, an early exit, a wave of criticism, and a shocking resignation at the top of Saudi football. What really happened? And what does this mean for the future of Saudi football? Let's find out. Saudi Arabia arrived at the 2026 FIFA World Cup with high expectations. In recent years, the country invested heavily in football. Its domestic league attracted some of the world's biggest stars. Modern stadiums were built. Youth development received more attention. And Saudi Arabia also secured the right to host the 2034 FIFA World Cup. Everything seemed to point toward a bright future. But football is decided on the pitch. Once the tournament began, Saudi Arabia faced a difficult challenge. Every match became a test of quality, confidence, and preparation. The team fought hard, but the results simply were not enough. Saudi Arabia finished at the bottom of Group H with only 2 points from 3 matches. Their World Cup journey ended before the knockout stage even began. For players and supporters, it was a heartbreaking moment. Fans had dreamed of another unforgettable World Cup story. Instead, they were left with disappointment and difficult questions. Soon after the elimination, another major announcement shocked the football world. Saudi Arabian Football Federation President Yasser Al Miseha announced that he would resign from his position. He publicly accepted responsibility for the team's disappointing campaign. He explained that football leadership must also be accountable when expectations are not achieved. His resignation immediately became one of the biggest stories of the tournament. Many supporters praised him for accepting responsibility. Others questioned whether one resignation alone could solve the deeper problems facing the national team. Football experts quickly began discussing what had gone wrong. Some pointed to tactical problems. Others believed the squad lacked consistency during key moments. Another major topic was the coaching situation. Only a short time before the World Cup, Saudi Arabia made the bold decision to replace head coach Hervé Renard with Georgios Donis. Changing coaches so close to the biggest tournament in football immediately attracted attention. Many analysts wondered whether the new coach had enough time to prepare the squad. Building chemistry, improving tactics, and preparing players for a World Cup normally takes months or even years. Trying to do all of that in only a short period is one of football's biggest challenges. As the tournament progressed, every result increased the pressure. Every missed opportunity became more costly, and every match brought more criticism from fans and football experts. For Saudi Arabia, the dream of reaching the knockout rounds slowly disappeared. By the end of the group stage, the campaign was over. The disappointment was impossible to hide. Now the biggest question is simple. What comes next for Saudi Arabian football? Can the national team learn from this difficult experience? Can new leadership rebuild confidence before the next major tournament? Or will this World Cup become a turning point that changes the future of Saudi football forever? The answers will shape the next chapter of one of Asia's biggest football nations.